No, yeah, what I said that I have long experience in the trade union sector and various organizations, and so I can clearly say that I mean, compared to them and even including these political parties, that the decision making process in FUTA is a extremely it's a democratic and transparent process. So I mean, it is not easy for group of people with their own restricted vested interest to manipulate this process. It is not possible. You cannot. For example, I'll give you the example of the Professor Nalindi Silva, who is now I mean all out against us. And so he in 1990s, he is at the very the peak of his the Jatika Chintana movement, right? But when he led the FUTA trade union action, it was nothing to do with this Jatika Chintana, right? I mean, many who were totally against the Jatika Chintana were with him in this trade union action. I mean, he has to look at, he also one of those who, I mean, popularized this conspiracy theory against the FUTA trade union action. He has to look back, his own history, his own experience. I mean, now actually the situation is the same. I mean, so then it is how many? We have 40 odd sister unions where once a decision, is made at the executive committee level, it goes to the sister unions level, and they discuss it, come back and again discuss, and we have been discussing these issues, I mean, over the last few months, right? So therefore, if anyone who is aware of the decision making process of the FUTA would not buy this argument of an international conspiracy and so on. So this is nothing but I mean, very narrow propaganda campaign, malicious campaign against those who are desperate to crush this, because now this Minister Disanaga is clearly saying that they can crush this campaign in 10 minutes time, but I don't know how to do that, because we are not doing any illegal thing, and so we are simply doing what has been guaranteed in the Constitution. And I think before crushing our struggle, Mr. Disanaga has to do something to burn the Constitution, because while Constitution is there, while there are the courts of justice, Supreme Court, to protect the rights that have been guaranteed in the Constitution, can prevent anyone from enjoying it. So what we are simply doing is that that we are enjoying the constitutionally guaranteed rights. So that is what we are doing. So we are engaging in trade union action. So we are engaging in other ways of conveying our message to the government and public through public meetings, protest march, peaceful activities, and so we are not engaging any illegal activities. So I don't know how Mr. Disanaga said that they can crush our movement within a matter of the several few minutes. And so these are totally baseless argument. There's no basis whatsoever in this area. What I can say very clearly, if government is going to follow that kind of process, that kind of approach, that kind of strategy to deal with us, that's going to be a huge mistake from the part of the government, because actually we are determining more than ever. Even under this bitter experience, and we have been denied our salaries for 2 months, and now the third month salary is approaching, most probably that also won't be paid, and so there are huge economic difficulties. But still, our membership is fully behind the FUTA action, right? Even though there are a lot of difficulties, fully behind us, also determined to fight till the end, till we reach a kind of negotiated settlement. I mean, if government is toying with the idea of crushing this movement, that is going to be a huge mistake. So I would like to request those who are those who can think rationally in the government fall, not to fall into a trap of that kind of narrow line of thinking.